everybody, welcome to the Cigrit. I'm the Cigrit's wife, Donna, and today I'm going to be making a homemade pumpkin cheesecake pie. Okay, so
having a hard time?
A little bit. Okay, you can get the if you don't want to make the crust yourself, you can just buy it at the store. The graham crust that comes in the.
Hang on one second. Just so you guys know, Donna ate an edible before she started this video, and it's kicking in right now. That's why she's having such a hard time. How many milligrams of THC you got in you, Donna?
I don't know, because I don't think that's correct on the package. Like, it says 60, but it feels more than that.
It says 60, but it feels like 160. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to make the graham crust. So you take a cup and a half of graham crumbs, a third cup of sugar, and you need half of a teaspoon of cinnamon, and you need 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay. So you gotta okay, you gotta okay. Make sure everything's like, you know, all over the place. Like, you don't want just cinnamon, like, say over here. Okay. And then you're gonna take your melted butter and pour it in. And then we're gonna stir this. Oh, and you need a pie plate, a 9-inch pie plate for this. I should have said that in the beginning.
Yeah, you can't just cook it in the bowl. A bowl of pie.
Okay, so once it's, see how it's all like getting more, like it's like.
Hang on, we'll go around to the other side.
Like it's like wet sand.
Mm-hmm.
But not like squishy wet sand. It's just like wet sand.
Uh-huh.
That's what you want it to be like wet sand.
All right then.
Okay. So then get your pie plate. This is a very simple recipe. I've never made this one before, but it seems pretty simple. So you're gonna
Put your sand in there.
Yeah, make sure you get all the sand out. Okay, and then we have to push this down and spread it out. So like, and you gotta do that, like, you gotta make sure it's firmly it's firmly
Packed.
yeah. And don't be like scared of it, like push it down, because
Yeah, don't be afraid of it. The sand don't bite.
you want it to, you gotta make it good, because you're putting stuff in here. Like,
Not only is Donna on the edibles, but she's also smoking some BC chemo. She smoked some before we started the video. Yeah. as your edible was kicking in.
Yeah, like you know, honestly, what happened, Ed, I forgot that I took the edible until when it started to kick in. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't not have smoked the joint. But I forgot.
So the edible, fuck! Hey! My words are getting all fucky here. So the edible wasn't kicking in until after you smoked the joint?
Yeah, like I forgot about the edible.
Huh.
And then, you know. Okay, so anyways, this is what you're gonna get it to look like.
You want it to look just like that.
Just make sure it's just really
And when
packed.
it's done looking like that, just keep on packing.
You just want... Okay, so once that's done... Shoot. If you see anything that you don't like, then don't be, like, just fix it. Just go ahead and fix it. Remember, it's your pie, so you can do whatever you want with it. Okay. Okay, so that's it for the crust. See how simple that was?
It was pretty simple, Donna.
Okay, so that now we don't need this here right now. We're gonna put this over there. And okay, so I'm gonna stop this right now. And just because I don't have a lot of space so I gotta clean this up, and then we're gonna come back to do the filling. So okay, so we'll be right back. Okay, so our next step is you need a bowl and 2 packages of room temperature cream cheese, and you need half a cup of sugar and a mixer. Oh my god, where's this? And you also need some vanilla. And some pumpkin. And some eggs. And some pumpkin spice. I've made my own pumpkin spice, but you can get the stuff that's already made at the store, like I don't know. Oh my god, Eddie.
There's some pumpkin spice for you.
It sounds like a duck. Okay, so you need to get this in there like that, and you need to put your sugar in here right now, and your vanilla, which is you need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, and then we have to beat this, so going to grab an egg and put that. We do this one at a time. Like, we'll mix this. Where's my, here it is. Scrape down the sides of the bowl so everything gets nicely blended, and then grab the other egg, and then we're gonna do this again. Okay, so now we need to get our pie crust thing back. And so out of this batter, we're going to take a cup and a, what is it, a third, like one one whole cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a third of a cup of of the batter.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
So you're gonna probably need a spoon. Okay. So there's one cup, and then we just need a third cup. Okay. Okay, so this is what, well, we have to spread it out a little bit to make it nice. Try to like level it out. I think that's good. Okay, so now what we want to do is we're going to take a cup, or not a cup, a half a cup of the pumpkin, and we're going to put it into the batter that's here. And then we need to take 2 teaspoons of the pumpkin spice. What's this? 1 teaspoon. Has a little bit of vanilla, but I guess that's okay. So 1, 2, and then it says we whisk it. Just, you know, so it's blended. So, it smells really good. Can you smell it? Can you smell it?
Nothing in there, man.
Oh. Okay.
No, just continue, Donna. You seem like you don't need any interruptions. You don't need to be sidetracked.
Okay, so when it's all, you don't want to over whisk either. You just need to whisk until it's blended, so like that. Okay, now we need to take something like, well, maybe we'll just use the spoon, I guess, maybe. And we have to put this some stuff here on top of that stuff. We have to, you know, like create a layer. I've never done this before. Okay, so let's, I guess maybe start here. You need, I think, a lot of concentration to do this.
Let's go back to the other side.
So far, so good. Don't rush it, because I think if you rush it, it would disturb the layers, like the, okay, so with all this stuff here, darn it all, okay, we're gonna just, I'm just gonna pour this wherever. Make sure you spread it out. I think you need to make sure that you do that. Okay. So there it is. Now you want to take that and you want to put it into the oven. Preheat your oven. I don't know if I told you guys yet, but it was 325. And we're gonna put it in there 35 to 40 minutes. When it's like the center's still like a little bit jiggly, that's where we want it. Okay. Okay. Here it goes. Okay, so set your timer. I'm going to set mine for 35 minutes just to be on the safe side. So, like, what if it is done at 35 minutes? And okay, there. So we'll check it, you know, when it becomes like, it looks like a little bit like wiggly in the middle, or like, what's the word, Ed?
Wobbly?
Yeah, like a little bit like, you know.
Jiggly?
Yeah.
Jiggly, wobbly?
And when that happens, I will be back. So that's it. Okay. There is our pie. Okay. Be careful and put it over here. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so you're gonna leave it rest on your counter or your table or wherever for an hour, and then after the hour, you're gonna cover it and you're gonna put it in the fridge, and just let it, you know, everything come together, and it just tastes that much better when you do it this way. You could, you know, do this like technically in the morning and eat it for supper like the same day, but it probably won't taste as well as it would if you would have let it come together for longer. Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anyways, that's how you make that's how to make a homemade pumpkin cheesecake pie.
I'm guessing tomorrow's where you put those things on you were talking about, Donna?
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, okay, you don't need, okay, if you don't have
Whipped cream?
it's okay. You don't need whipped cream. But if you have it, that tomorrow when I don't know, you'll see it when we eat it. Hey?
Yeah, well, if they come watch tomorrow's video, they will.
Okay, well, you'll see how the pie looks, but you'll put the whipped cream after this is, you know, all cool and whatever, to wait until you're ready to eat it, and then you do like things like that all the way around, like that, and then maybe one maybe big one in the, well, not too big. Oh, and then you can also put a little bit of your pumpkin spice if you have a container with like the holes. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like you know, like how the salt shaker looks, like the holes like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you have something like that, it's easier, and you could just like lightly do it on the whipped cream. But if you don't have that, then, you know, just take your little...
Do what on the whipped cream? Put the pumpkin spice?
Yeah.
So sprinkle it on the whipped cream?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm saying if you don't have a shaker, then just...
I'm sure they could figure out how to do it, Donna. I think everybody gets the, you know, the gist of it.
Well, I want to make sure, like, people know. Okay, so anyways, that's how to make it. It smells really good. It looks like it's going to be just great because you're going to have the layer of pumpkin, and then you're going to have the layer of cheesecake, and then the layer of graham crumbs, and also at the top. One of those. Okay, and if you want to see us eat it, then you can come back tomorrow, and when that video gets uploaded, you could watch it. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how it works.
So, that's everything. So that's it. That's all. Bye.